specifically in this video are output, audio, video, hotkeys, scene collections, and appearance. So let's start with the output. Under output mode, you can select simple or advanced. Let's look at the simple option here. Under simple mode, we can select the quality of our stream and the quality of our recordings. So under video bitrate for the stream, what we need to do is we need to run a speed test to find out what number we need to put here. Simply type in speed test on Google, run speed test. Once we've established our upload speed, what we want to do is we want to take half of that and put that number in the video bitrate. For example, if my upload speed is 12 megabits per second, what I want to do is I want to take half of that, which would be 6,000, and put that in the video bitrate category. And it should be noted here that every streaming platform has a different recommendation for the video bitrate based on the type of quality you're trying to push out to the platform. For example, I push mine at 1080p, 60 frames per second. But if you're trying to push out a certain resolution and frame rate, that's going to be impacted by your video bitrate. Under encoding, we're going to select the processor that we want to use to process the data of our stream. X264 uses your CPU's processor to process data, and this can actually add a lot of load onto your PC and cause a lot of issues as well as
like my hair and stuff on.
The NVENC encoder is recommended as it uses your graphics card and can handle the processing a lot better than your CPU typically.
Or like just my chair.
Options of NVENC, you can use the standard NVENC or the NVENC New. I highly recommend using the hardware NVENC New, as this is the most updated for Streamlabs OBS. And then finally, under audio bitrate, we're going to select 128 bitrate, as this is what's most widely accepted by streaming platforms. When we scroll down to the recording section, this is going to be some settings that impact if we're recording a static video, not live streaming, but just a video that we're recording similar to this one. We're going to select our recording path, which means the folder that those videos are going to be saved to.
That's stupid though, then, like.
And then we're also going to select the stream quality. I highly recommend using the indistinguishable quality large file size.
But for you, it's just
recording format. We're going to select MP4. This is really widely accepted file format.
It's just like a test run
Editing
for my green screen.
other things that you might do
Start using it again.
And then similar as before, we're going to select the hardware NVENC New for the encoder. And now that we've done that, let's take a look at the advanced mode under output. Specifically, what I want to look at is just a few of them for the sake of this video. So we're going to want to make sure our encoder again is set to hardware NVENC New.
I mean, y'all welcome to stay. I will keep streaming no matter what though. I just wanted to see how it works.
Because this is going to help us pair our encoding settings with the platform that we're streaming to. We're going to want to leave the rate control to constant bitrate or CBR. We're going to want to make sure that we use the bitrate we determined before in the bitrate category here. And then we're going to want to set the keyframe intervals to 2. For preset, you can leave this at quality, and this is a setting that you can adjust depending on any quality loss that you see while you're streaming. For the profile, you can leave this at high. Some people make an adjustment to this as well, depending on the quality that they're seeing from the stream. And then under GPU, you're going to leave this at 0, and then the max B frames, we're going to keep at 2. Once you've done that, next we're going to look at the video tab. So under the video settings,
I feel like my stream does look a lot more crisp with the green screen. That's why I pulled it out.
So if you're using a 1920 by 1080p monitor, you can select that here. Under the output scaled resolution, this is going to be the resolution that you're pushing to the viewer or to the platform that you're streaming to. So I recommend monitoring this and making adjustments to it depending on quality loss or drop frames that you can see. Downscaling this to a lower resolution can increase the quality of your videos. And we can also leave the FPS type to common FPS values. Under common FPS values, we're going to select either 30 or 60. Now, this number is going to be determined by the game that we're streaming. For example, if we're streaming a high frame rate game like Apex Legends or Call of Duty, we're going to want to leave this frame rate or this FPS value at 60. If you're streaming a game that doesn't have as much frame movement, we can leave this at 30. For me, because most of the games that I stream are high frame rate games, I stream at 60 frames per second. Under the audio tab, we're going to select our desktop audio device and our mic auxiliary device. Now we can select multiple of these, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to select one of each. So under the desktop audio device, we're going to set this to default so that we use our computer's default audio output device. And then under mic auxiliary device, we're also going to keep this at default so that we use our computer's default audio input device. Under the hotkeys tab, you're going to be able to change and set hotkeys for a ton of different actions, like switching scenes or showing and hiding a source. And this is something that you can use as necessary as you discover what your needs are while you're streaming. Under the scene collections tab, you're going to be able to export and import any of the third-party scene collections and overlays that you've installed on your computer. And the last setting for this video we're going to look at is appearance. And this is where we can set the theme for Streamlabs OBS. I particularly like the night theme. We can also change the scene item selection mode, as well as add a live dock for our chat. If this is selected, we can see it pop up right here. And then when we go back to the appearance tab, we can change the font size of the text in that chat box. Once you've decided what you'd like, click done. Now that you've got everything set the way that you like, you are ready to hit that go live button. And that's it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions related to the Streamlabs OBS software, please make sure to drop them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. As always, to stay up to date with all things Streamloots and streaming, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn your alerts on. Thanks again, you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.